New trailers have been dropping non-stop lately, so I put everything into one place. These are the new games and upcoming releases that genuinely caught my attention. You'll see what's out now, plus what's coming next into 2026 and beyond. Drop your number one pick in the comments. Alright, let's go.
Among the stars, humanity can seem insignificant. Our achievements can be dwarfed by the vastness of space itself. But the galaxy is at our fingertips. We must enjoy the ride.
Attempt combat with us. You will not survive. Shields up! Take him down!
Ha-ha! This is gonna be fun!
A pilot is only as capable as their starship. A ship only as useful as its crew. Together, you will find your place in the galaxy. But beware, others are claiming theirs.
Humans of the settled systems, you have forgotten who you are. We shall remind you.
No use resisting. Destroying hostile.
They got the crash drive!
Annihilating.
We are the Terran Armada, and none shall stand in our way.
One thing we must always remember. The wonders of this universe have no limits.
According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. They call it Halo. They believe that Halo is some kind of weapon.
What sort of weapon is it?
One with unimaginable power.
Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Fire Team Charlie, we're on our way.
Touchdown! Hit it, Marine!
Somebody go to a warthog.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here.
Rock and roll, rock and roll!
Give them hell, Chief.
Intel retrieved from the ruins of Consora's Folly indicates that the heretics are scouring the Deadside rad zones outside the Hive. Deadside remains a vast, uncharted wilderness, crawling with heretics. They cannot be permitted to find what they seek. We must uncover the secrets of the sands.
24 Projekt!
Your servant, ma'am, ever and always.
Artillery barrage confirmed.
Hold the team!
I'll take it to you. Dive back. Stay there, now.
This is the right way!
Moral good of all!
A new mystery has emerged from the darkest corners of our galaxy. We need you to uncover the truth. Shocking developments. Devastating exostorms torment innocent planets. Has nature been harnessed against managed democracy? Mysterious sightings. Are they new specimens worthy of study? Or just undocumented Illuminates protecting a sinister plot? Strange technology. Does their primitive technology lay dormant? Or has this simplistic machine just turned itself on? So, should we panic? No! With our valiant Helldivers, we're certain to uncover the truth. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Digging. Always searching for answers we should have never asked. Always clawing at the surface like worms begging for food. The lack of understanding to push what we don't know when something should be left alone.
There's nothing we can do.
Attention all units, unknown rider. Unknown rider at position 0725 north, 6473 east. Bearing 22561 from R99 TACA.
Chauffeur bimoteur. Attirez un SU-33.
By Rafale armed air defense fighter. Work south, immediately. Rock your wings in acknowledgement and work south. Contact négatif. Considéré comme hostile.
Attends. Pourquoi il a des marquages chinois?
Remember, our objective is to secure the research asset within the chamber. Open the hatch!
Contamination spike detected. 47 meters ahead.
As far back as I could remember, I worked for other people. They called it opportunity. I called it debt. The city never stopped moving, and neither did what I owed. I never picked the smart job. I picked the one that brought me another day. In Tyndalston, nobody waited their turn. If you gave them space, they took your teeth. Sometimes you didn't need skill. You just needed something solid. You hear that? Yeah, that's the sound a face makes when it meets regret. Pain built up. Adrenaline took over. I didn't fight to win. I fought to finish. Cars had weight. Every hit mattered. The more work I did, the louder the city got. Miss a payment, and they reminded you. They weren't negotiators. They were punctuation. When the day ran out, so did your luck. Sleep didn't fix a thing. It just reset the clock. It was all connected. Time, debt, violence, and speed. People talk about freedom like it's a feeling. They have no idea.
For the signal.
Department, we need you to open the door. Hello? Anyone home? Don't touch anything.
This place has been buried for centuries. Today is our chance to discover what no one else has seen.
Reed, do you copy?
Loud and clear, Alice.
The earthquake has turned everything upside down. You won't believe what I'm seeing. Hey, drop me a crowbar. I'm gonna try to get in. I'm hooking up the camera now. Let me know if you're getting the feed.
Behind you! There's something behind you!
I've never seen anything like this before. What was that? I think I'm not alone down here. I think we've unleashed the curse.
Every empire has been built on ashes. That is why you must never lose faith.
This isn't war. This is damnation.
Figured an old-timer like me should show you the ropes. It being your first day and all, so welcome to your new home, rookie. A lot of history here. Used to be a mining town. Nowadays, there's a bustling city growing beneath these mountain views. The bigger it gets, the more the public needs a transport system they can rely on. So it's our privilege to cart these fine folk from one corner of the city to the other. Show them just how great public transport can be. But the job's more than just getting folks from A to B. Their safety's in your hands. The flow of traffic can change like the weather. So do me a favor. Try not to go causing any accidents. Serve each stop like a pro, and you're gonna make a name for yourself. Right now, the network only covers a few small districts. But they're the perfect place to hone your skills. The better you get, the more the city will open up, making the city more walkable, and even creating bus-only streets. Those corporate suits at SE Auto won't make it easy, man. They prefer to see this public transport program fail. So it's on you to figure out the perfect routes, design new lines, and expand the network. We got a mighty selection, from the classics right on through to state-of-the-art. Think of them like tools. You gotta pick the right one for the job. She's a sharp turnoff from a 4-lane road into a side street. With that, the 40-foot Excelsior will have a much easier time than one of your Arctics. They call folks like us everyday heroes. Might seem funny, but it's true. So what do you say, rookie? Let's change this city one stop at a time.
Samson, faster!
A world once filled with water, with life, and blooming technologies, fell to the awakened. A fusion of flesh and lifeless matter. Upon the ruins of the old world, a new power has risen. The Order of the Divided Cross. No one knows where the awakened came from, but their power grows. Only the warriors of the Order and their faith can save what remains.
Welcome aboard, Throngar.
That's a goddamn train!
Looks like a couple defiled over there.
Not again.
You ever wonder if we're the ones pulling the strings? Or just living inside someone else's dream? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Even if this is a simulation, the pain still feels real.
Neo Berlin, what do I really know about it? She's like you. She needs your help.
I followed every thread, reconstructed memories. None of it fits.
You think you're solving the case. This is so much bigger. What if the case is you?
The world only works with order. Without order, chaos breaks out. It's out of balance and we must restore it. Do you understand that, Nolan?
Yes.
Nolan, what have you done?
The entire world knows your legend. You survived the Dragon's Triangle. cross the threshold to Atlantis. I've heard a dozen tall tales that say you're unstoppable. But I say, all legends must come to an end.
That's where you're wrong. I'm just getting started.